dead will fight in their own way.
Her weeping vanished. A weeping wood elf. She's grieving for the bridegroom failed her expectations. She is weeping for the fading love. Thank you for bringing her peace. Sylvan Fury. They do call us by that name. I heard many voices in the endless darkness. Sadness, enrage, hatred. The anguish, branded deep in the wood elf's soul, has never dissipated. Traveler, did you already find the flower seeds? Kindly place the flower seeds here. The buds shall bloom afresh. I remember. This shouldn't be a place for wedding ceremonies. Any blessing here is fated to be stained with blood. Blood's curse pouring over darkened soul. We amidst the darkness linger until light do we witness. Traveler, thank you for everything. Helpless soul has yet freedom found. Alas, the tempest remains unquelled. Fear not. This time, you've already possessed enough power to protect. The spring has begun to flow. Go, traveler. The spring will guide you in the right direction. I shall go find my purpose too. We will meet again in the future.
In death, light.
After drinking the spring water, Emerald's wounds start to heal, and he slowly opens his eyes.
The scorching pain has dissipated. Thank you, Traveler. My gratitude is beyond words. I know you must be confused about a lot of things. Feel free to ask me anything. I will tell you everything I know. A sudden disaster hit us not long after you left. A sudden change occurred in the forest. The poisonous mist dispersed somewhat, and at first, everyone felt encouraged by this development. However, I felt very uneasy, as there was something strange about the forest. Just in a moment, a large pack of Sylvan Furies emerged from the forest depths. They looked disgruntled, their goal all too clear: attack Athalion. I tried to call out to everyone to escape, but... Indeed. Traveler, after you left Athalion, did you notice any changes elsewhere?
You tell Emerald about your search for Andel.
Andel. Thank you for finding out Andel's end on our behalf. Nytheria won't forgive Athalion's Wood Elves so easily. However, as long as they're in Sith Ireland, they'll at least be safe. Perhaps the Ythalia in my memory has never been a truly ruthless one. You did purify the altar? Wondrous! This is just unimaginable. Could the purified altars be the reason why the Wood Elves are restless? But the altars were originally sites for blessings and cycles. How is it related to the Sylvan Furies? Did that ritual... The forest's atmosphere is ominous. Strengthening ourselves is paramount right now. I suggest you challenge the Grave of Curse and the Grave of Rot. The bosses of these two graves drop equipment for the armor and glove slots respectively. Collecting more equipment will significantly boost your power.
I fulfill the pact between you and me. How bright the moon shines, you say? Then never forget the perfect foil of night.
Time to gather samples! In striving for truth. Suffer as I have! Just over! Time to gather samples! In striving for truth. Suffer as I have! Just over!
If you encounter obstacles in your future adventures, challenging the grave bosses and collecting their equipment is an effective way to increase your strength and overcome these obstacles. Well done. You completed the challenge and returned victorious.
What's going on? Is that an earthquake?
A loud rumbling sound can be heard in the cabin, as if a giant is stomping across the land.
Exactly the same as the attack on Athalion. After the altar germination comes the altar of the flowering. Oh no. Nytheria is in danger.
There are too many of them!
Stay calm. They cannot be allowed to set foot in Nytheria. Sylvan furies go deranged. They attacked the village suddenly without any signs.
Traveler, show me your power. Ludicrous! Nytheria shall never be destroyed!
Time to gather samples. Keep striving. Suffer as I have.
Sir John, the forest!
As I have. Keep striving for truth.
Surge, forest creatures!
Keep striving for truth. Suffer as I have. Keep striving.
Sir John, the forest!
Keep striving for truth. Suffer as I am. Keep striving for
Lady Athalia, the Sylvan Furies have been driven back. I will return to Sithairland to check the situation.
Good. All of you, go.
Yes, Lady Athalia.
May the blue oak be evergreen and bless our souls. Please don't regard us wood elves as a frail race. But I thank you for your help, traveler. Yulor has reported your deeds to me. I have to admit, that's something we've tried and failed to do. 3 altars stand in Nytheria, and now only the final one remains. Wood elves emerge from nature, unite with their lovers, and then ultimately return to nature. We built these altars to pay tribute to the god who has blessed us. Only by activating every altar and resuming the rite of return will Nytheria ever have a chance to regenerate. Traveler, please promise me that...
Nytheria.
Oh, you're here, son of Avelios. I thought you were dead.
Don't you bring up my father's name, Nytheria! You may have saved me, but I won't thank you. Neither will I forget about all the things you did to my father.
Your gratitude is not even worthy of mentioning. Traveler. Purify the altar of the Withering. This is my last request. Then the Wood Elf shall return to the Grand Cycle, and Nytheria shall rise again. Once you have purified that altar, all will be made known. I have important matters to attend to. Farewell, traveler.
Traveler, thank you for everything that you've done for the Wood Elves. I don't trust Nytheria, but the altars are indeed important to the Wood Elves, and only by purifying all the altars can Wood Elves return to the Grand Cycle. You're the only one capable of purifying the altars over the past 3 centuries. I ought to accompany you in the purification of the altar of the Withering, but there are still so many of my kinsfolk unaccounted for. Their lives are more precious to me than the so-called Grand Cycle. So, I'll have to bid you farewell here. Nytheria declared that it was the Green Dragon's use of the Blue Oak core that created Sylvan Furies. The Green Dragon prompted the Sylvan Furies to take revenge on Wood Elves. Is that really the truth? If the Green Dragon isn't controlling the Sylvan Furies, could it be that the awakened Sylvan Furies are trying to return home? Traveler, you surely have. Well, these are merely my own speculations. No, it's not like that, Traveler. These 3 altars are the resting places of Wood Elf souls. If it wasn't for you, those Wood Elf souls will never enjoy peace, but wander endlessly in darkness and reduced to monsters in the forest. Your doings are righteous regardless. Set your confusion aside and proceed. I should be the one to be grateful. By the way, Traveler, I have something for you. That's right. 300 years ago, on the night before the Rite of Return, my father gave me this key. A crack in our relationship could already be seen back then, yet I could have never imagined it was the last time I saw him. I kept this key all this time, but I didn't know what it was for until you came. I feel the time to unravel the mystery has come. 300 years ago, I refused to recognize the price of the Rite of Return, and thus abandoned my people who sacrificed themselves. At that time, I couldn't find hope, but now I have found it from you. The commencement of the Rite of Return requires Wood Elves to devote their own power, and that power may equal to life to some extent. The disagreement on this exchange initiated the divergence between Nytheria and Season1. 300 years back, the Rite of Return fell into failure. My father, Evelius, was regarded as the culprit who sabotaged the ritual and went missing thereafter. Although Nytheria proclaimed my father was deluded by the Green Dragon, I refuse to believe it. One day, I will no doubt uncover the truth behind all this. Farewell, Traveler, and best of luck to your journey.